With the demolition and building works complete, now it's time for the plasterers to put the finishing touches on before the room can be painted.
My name's Carl. I've been a plasterer for the last, I'd say, close to 27 years. We've ripped out most of the walls and stuff, and I'm here to do the setting side of things. This one here has a lot more angle work, it's a lot more precise. You have to level everything out. You've got to be pretty much to the millimetre. And 6/4. He's going to measure and cut all the corners to the exact lengths, otherwise they don't sit properly. He's going to go outside and mix a gauge, ready for the corners to go up.
With the intricate details in place, the plaster just needs time to dry before it can be sanded back. At this stage, the progress is easy to see as the space transforms more and more each day.
So because we ended up ripping up and replacing the flooring basically the entire downstairs of the house, it was quite a bit more disruptive than what I had originally been planning and thinking about. Look, it was probably 8 weeks from start to finish, which is not a long time in the grand scheme of things, but the 8 weeks does feel like a long time when you're trying to work out how on earth you can make a cup of coffee or use your microwave just to function day to day. I'm in the moment, the disruption was a little bit frustrating, even in the midst of the excitement. I'm just so glad we did it.
One of the design elements that sets off a new space is lighting. Stephen designs a lighting plan for the kitchen because the change of layout means additional lights are needed for new bench spaces and in transit areas.
We use the Philips Hue system throughout the house, and we really like it because we can put in automations and timers and things like that, so it's really convenient. So fortunately, JB Hi-Fi had a deal on Philips Hue lights, and I was able to secure the, I think it was 18 lights that we needed for the install, and they're going to be going out throughout different parts of the house. But now we've discovered another problem. The cupboards next to the fridge, the pantry, basically going to go over half of the air conditioning outlet. Now we need to shift the air conditioning outlet. So that's going to mean getting an air conditioner specialist in to assess whether or not we can shift the hole. We only need to shift it by a foot.
Andre delivered good news. The outlet can be shifted and without any major structural works, and is back the next day to install the new outlet so the plasterer can patch the hole and prepare the ceiling.
Because we ended up deciding to change the room configuration, which I have zero regrets about, it made a few other changes happen, so a bit of a domino effect. We had to change an air conditioning vent, so it's a little bit more back and forth with the trades. We redid the lighting, it was the perfect opportunity to do it. And so there were just a few other things that we had to build into the schedule.
It's delivery day for the cabinets. They arrive assembled and ready for installation, marking a major milestone in the project.
They're getting everything into the space behind me. All the cabinetry is in, ready for the installers to come through on Monday and Tuesday and get the job done. How on earth are they going to fit all of this stuff on walls and things like that?
Stephen was about to find out. Installation day arrives and the team begin what looks like a game of Tetris, one by one, stacking boxes and fitting them into position against the walls.
We've been living in amongst the kitchen cabinets that were delivered the other day, and it's exciting to see them going to be put into place. It's kind of hard to imagine that this can all fit into our kitchen.
The installers are meticulous, building the foundations of the entire kitchen, placing every piece according to the floor plan.
We're just leveling up this cabinet to get ready for the overhead for the fridge. A bit complex, this one, because you got under panels, lighting, bench tops.
This looks amazing. I love it.
By the end of the first day, the kitchen starts to take shape. Most of the work has been completed, just leaving fit and finishing for day 2.
You gotta love this space, hey?
It looks amazing. So probably coffee machine there.
So we did have it in the corner.
I was thinking maybe there might be nice. You could do a bit of a tea and coffee station there.
Okay, yep. Put all the cups
Yeah,
underneath.
yeah. It's amazing. I love it. There's so much space.
It's the second day of install. Basically, we just do kicks, handles, put the fillers, then we do all the gap filling, and then we go through everything. If everything needs to be clean or anything, or you got scratches, or you got some kind of dent or anything, then we do a report and we replace it in 2 weeks' time.